So number one, when you are taking on your insurance contract and they're asking you the certain series of questions called underwriting questions, be as honest as possible. Like, don't salt the truth, don't add spice, don't add nutmeg, nothing. Just tell the truth, because, when we start the contract, any type of contract, there needs to be utmost good faith. And so by you being extremely honest, or no, well, not extremely, you can't be extremely honest. You can only be honest. But by being honest, you cover yourself that at claim stage, something comes up. You're like, hey, now I answered you as honestly as I could. And they never find fault to say, you said you work in Killarney, but yet you work in Auckland Park. That's the first part. That's number one. Number two, you need to listen intently. And usually the big mistake that we make is, because we don't care about insurance, we don't understand it, we just want to go through that call as quickly as possible. They ask us questions, we give them information, and then we go. But it's important for you to listen intently. When you're being asked a question, now we'll ask yourself, why am I being asked this question? Okay, cool. Make a conversation with the sales consultant or the broker that you're dealing with. Because by listening, you pick up things. But I would say 8 out of 10, especially people buying new cars, you're not listening to close that insurance policy or to understand it. You're listening to just get the car off the dealer so that you can drive it. So listen intently. Number 3 is you have to ask questions. If you're not sure, if they say, what is your daytime risk address? And you don't know what that means, ask, what does that mean? Okay, where do you work? All right, cool. If you want to have more understanding, ask, why are you asking me this? They'll explain it to you. But you also need to ask questions, because it's a two-way street. It's a two-way contract. And so if one person is telling you and you just, thinking it's all grand and dandy, it's a problem. So you have to ask questions. Number 3 for me would be, I think, the most important, but we'll get to the rest. But number 3 is check on all your excesses. So let's say you are taking a car insurance policy. They could confirm all the wonderful things or whatever. What's the excess on my car? Okay, it's like 4,000 rands. If that sounds like an excess that you can chew and you'd be able to pay if something happened, great. What's the excess for my window? What's the excess for my glass only damage for my car? What's the excess for my contents? What's the excess on my cell phone and my all-risk items? Those are important, because now when it comes claim stage, you're not going to be stuck with an excess of 17,500 and your claim is 8,000 and you can't claim, basically. So you need to ensure your excesses. That's the one thing that, even for myself, if I'm in a rush and I just need to close, like, just quick, let's get this done so we can get the car. The one thing is excesses, and then the rest I sort of understand the terms and conditions, so I'm sorted with that, and I'm always open and candid. So basically I cover myself in terms of that I'm honest and ask my excesses. And then